Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about the top 10 most powerful weapons in Marvel. 10. Captain America's Shield. Captain America's shield is both one of the most powerful weapons in Marvel and one of the most iconic. The shield can be used for defense and offense and was the primary weapon of choice for Captain America. In the comics, the shield was designed by a metallurgist, Dr. Myron McClane, who was recruited by the American government to create an impenetrable substance. McClane created the shield using vibranium and a steel alloy. However, some third factor worked its way into the shield that neither McClane nor anyone else has been able to identify. Hence, no one has ever duplicated the material Captain America's shield is made of. Not only is it one of a kind, but Cap's shield is nearly indestructible. Bullets, blasts, extreme temperatures, and the majority of weapons cannot penetrate the shield. Additionally, it absorbs energy very well, which explains why Cap is never thrown from the impact of something like Thor's hammer hitting his shield. It also boasts amazing aerodynamics. The only vulnerability it has is if someone is powerful enough to manipulate it on a molecular level. However, even Magneto cannot manipulate Cap's shield. The only ones powerful enough to destroy Cap's shield are the likes of Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet and Molecule Man, two of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe. 9. The Infinity Gauntlet. The Infinity Gauntlet's power is exceeded in power by very few artifacts. When Thanos wears the Infinity Gauntlet, it elevates his power to make him one of the most powerful beings in the entire Marvel Universe. The Infinity Gauntlet was created by Thanos to hold 6 of the Soul Gems or Infinity Gems. The Gauntlet holds the Time Gem, Space Gem, Soul Gem, Reality Gem, Power Gem, and Mind Gem. All of the gems hold immense power individually. When combined in Thanos' Gauntlet, they granted him immense power, elevating him in power over cosmic entities such as Mistress Death. Using the Gauntlet's power, Thanos manages to destroy several stars and eventually makes half of the population disappear. Eventually, the Gauntlet also succeeds in restoring the world to the way it used to be. Thanos eventually quits his quest for power, and Adam Warlock keeps the Gauntlet as a means to keep it from being misused again. The Gauntlet with the 6 stones grants its user near omnipotence, and is more powerful than the combined powers of some of Marvel's most powerful cosmic entities. 8. Eye of Agamotto. The Eye of Agamotto is a powerful mystical relic believed to be created by Agamamoto, a former Sorcerer Supreme and one of Doctor Strange's Vishanti. Its true origins have never been confirmed, though. The Eye of Agamotto is particularly unique because it is a weapon of knowledge rather than violence. When utilized by Doctor Strange, it gives him several useful and additional powers. The Eye of Agamotto is essentially all-seeing. It aids Doctor Strange in seeing through all illusions and disguises, replaying past events, opening portals to other dimensions, tracking various beings, and probing the minds of enemies. Additionally, the light from the eye can greatly weaken evil mystical beings and can even levitate objects. The eye sometimes manifests itself on Doctor Strange's forehead as a third eye when he utilizes it. The Eye of Agamotto is one of the most useful and powerful weapons in Marvel Comics, though in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, it is primarily used only to hold the Time Stone. 7. Mjolnir. Thor's hammer Mjolnir is both one of the most recognizable and most powerful weapons in the Marvel Universe. The hammer was forged by Eitri and the dwarves of Nullifier from a chunk of uru containing the god Tempest under Odin's command. To control the god Tempest, Odin enchanted the hammer so it could only be wielded by him and those who were worthy enough. Odin wielded Mjolnir for some time before it was stowed away. Eventually, it was bequeathed to Thor and became the god of thunder's weapon of choice. Mjolnir is an extremely powerful weapon due to its unique and magical properties. Its construction out of uru means that it is nearly indestructible and can withstand an immense amount of force or extreme temperatures. Meanwhile, very few are immune to the devastating blows that the hammer can deliver. Its enchantment also means that only Thor or others deemed worthy can utilize the weapon. This makes Mjolnir a unique weapon that can't be utilized by Thor's enemies. Additionally, Mjolnir can form a mystical link with its handler, which can enhance Mjolnir's strengths and abilities. The handler's willpower is strong enough. 6. Wolverine's Claws. Wolverine's claws are one of the deadliest and most recognizable weapons in the Marvel Universe. Wolverine's claws are a weapon partially gained by his mutant heritage. In the comics, Wolverine was born 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, and his mutant powers manifested themselves by allowing him to extend bone claws from the backs of his hands. These original bone claws were still very deadly just by themselves. 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, under the guise of Logan, spent many years working as an assassin or mercenary and slaughtering many with his claws. Then he joined the Weapon X program, where his bones and bone claws were coated in indestructible adamantium. Enhanced with adamantium, Wolverine's claws are extremely powerful. Adamantium is one of the strongest metals in the Marvel Universe, making it nearly indestructible. In addition to being nearly unbreakable, Wolverine's claws cannot be removed. Unbreakable and unremovable, there is little that can stop Wolverine's claws. 5. The Ultimate Nullifier. The Ultimate Nullifier is an immensely powerful weapon capable of destroying even the most powerful cosmic beings in the Marvel Universe. The Ultimate Nullifier was initially created by the Watcher 𝐥𝐤𝐤. Eventually, it is retrieved by Johnny Storm and used as a last-ditch effort to threaten Galactus in an attempt to prevent his destruction of Earth. The weapon is one of the only things that Galactus fears, and this may be the reason why the weapon is generally kept in his possession. However, it is sometimes stolen from his possession to deal with enormous threats. 4. Mandarin Rings. The Mandarin Rings in Marvel Comics are quite different than the ones depicted in the MCU's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and are even more powerful. These rings are initially discovered by the Mandarin within a crashed spaceship from the alien race 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐤. He quickly recognized that the rings each had a unique power, due to each containing the soul of a deceased alien being. The Mandarin attempts to utilize the rings to carry out their will, which includes the Mandarin forging robotic bodies to host each ring, thus resurrecting the alien souls inhabiting them. However, Stark defeats the Mandarin and hides the majority of the rings outside of Earth. 3. All Black the 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐤. All Black the 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐤 is a particularly powerful and dangerous weapon. It isn't so much a weapon as it is a powerful symbiote. However, All Black frequently takes on the form of a sword or other weapon. All Black was manifested by the evil deity Null and the power of a slain celestial. It was wielded by Null for many years, but upon Null's demise, it bonded with an alien named 𝐴𝐤. The symbiote aided him in becoming 𝐴𝐤 the God Butcher and murdering numerous gods. All Black also bonded with Thor, Loki, and 𝐥𝐤𝐤 at various times with devastating results. It once even became a black hole called All Black the Necroverse as it consumed the universe. 2. Muramasa Blade. While Wolverine possesses one of the most powerful weapons in the Marvel Universe, even he can be killed by the Muramasa Blade. The blade can essentially kill anyone and anything, and even Wolverine's healing factor fails to protect against its blows. The blade was forged by the demon blacksmith Muramasa. Wolverine sought out Muramasa while reeling from his tragic past and the murder of his pregnant wife. He wanted a blade that could help him on his quest for vengeance. Hence, Muramasa created a blade forged from Wolverine's very blood and soul. The blade was bonded with Wolverine and encompassed his rage, making it one of the deadliest weapons ever created. 1. The Darkhold. Fans of both Marvel Comics and the MCU know that the Darkhold is one of the most powerful and feared weapons. The Darkhold was created 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤 by the evil elder god 𝐦𝐸𝐤, who wrote his evil spells on flesh and bound them together into a book. He did so with the intention of maintaining his influence on Earth even after his demise. 𝐦𝐸𝐤 would eventually attempt to escape his imprisonment in another dimension through those who raid the Darkhold. Many were corrupted by the Darkhold until the Scarlet Witch absorbed the true Darkhold within her and used it to defeat 𝐦𝐸𝐤 and undo his corruption. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.